Jesus wept. 2 words, yet in them, an ocean of love, a thunder of compassion, a God who feels. He stood at the tomb of a friend, surrounded by mourning, by questions, by heartbreak. And though he held the power to raise the dead, he chose to pause, to feel, to cry. Why? Why would Jesus, the resurrection and the life, weep? Because he was fully human, and because he loved. He saw their pain, he heard their questions, and even though he knew what would happen next, he didn't skip the sorrow. He entered it. He didn't preach at their grief. He wept with it. He stood among the broken and broke open with them. This is not weakness. This is holy compassion. This is divine vulnerability. This is Emmanuel, God with us, feeling what we feel. He didn't cry because Lazarus was gone forever. He cried because loss still hurts, because death is ugly, because sin wounded what was once beautiful. He cried because love always feels, and real love doesn't bypass pain. Jesus didn't hide from emotion. He let it pour, not as a man who lost hope, but as a Savior who chose to join us in the valley. He wept to remind you that tears are not failure, that even the strongest hands sometimes tremble, and that faith can still feel sorrow. He wept for Mary, for Martha, for you, for every night you cried alone, for every moment it felt like he was too late, for every heartbreak you didn't have words for. He wept because he loves deeply. But he didn't stop there. He wiped his face, stepped toward the tomb, and spoke life into death. Lazarus, come forth, because that's who he is. The God who weeps with you also calls you out of graves. He joins your pain, but he doesn't leave you buried in it. He cries with you, but he also heals. He stands in your grief, but he speaks resurrection. He is near in the weeping, present in the waiting, powerful in the silence. And when the time is right, he speaks. And when he speaks, dead things rise. Jesus wept, but resurrection followed. So let the tears fall. Let the silence be real, but never forget, he's weeping with you, and he's preparing to raise you. Still, always, even now.